Cal from Zen Surfboards. This is our Zen Underground, where we talk about different shapes, kind of explain the boards, the designs, what they're designed for, type of waves, the type of surfer, and who could benefit from these boards. And we just try to do a quick, concise breakdown of all the elements, from the outline to the rails to the bottom contours, and kind of where it came from, so you have a better understanding of our shapes. Today we have the Zen Tracer. It's a new model, and want to talk a little bit about the board and who it works for and what type of waves, and a little bit about breaking down the design a little bit. So if you take a look at the outline, it definitely has a little bit of curve in the rear of the board, and it's a little bit wide point forward that you can still drive the board from your front foot also and creep up on the front. It's designed to work really well as not strictly a board for points, but you can perform well in beach breaks also. But it's definitely leans towards something like locally in San Diego, like either Swami's, or even up north like a Rincon point wave. But it's still it tends to have a little bit of a low rocker, but a lot of foil on the board, keeping the board a little bit thinner in the tail and thinner in the nose to have a little more on the performance end in the middling size range. And this board's usually done between 6'6" and 7'4" to kind of cover those bases, but definitely more on that performance end for a middling shape. And if you look at it definitely has a lower rail. The apex is lower and smaller, so you could easily sink a rail in a turn and have that feel where it doesn't feel like so much like a fun board, but have that shortboard sensitivity to it also. This has a roll entry right in probably the first 18 inches or so into a slight concave, and then a double barrel concave running through the fins. It's available as a twin fin, a twinser, and also as a thruster. This is a twinser setup, something that is more of like a turbocharged twin fin. And just to add, you get a little bit more drive out of the board and a little bit more sensitivity. And this board is new for 2024, and want to put it to use. It's user friendly, but it has an accelerated learning curve, so people will definitely be able to go from this level to this level a lot quicker. And as much as you want to throw at it, it already has the DNA and the shape. So either you're a intermediate advanced, or advanced surfer, you'll benefit from this board. Again, point, surf, reefs, and even beach break. Definitely a user-friendly mid-length from Zen Surfboards.